Hey yo, it's Brian here. Today, gonna be talking about the San Francisco 49ers. As always, doing a top 3 video for the first time in a while. Yes, it's been a while. I've been doing podcast style videos, doing reaction videos to games like the one against the Cowboys that we won. Yay, beating the Cowboys, that's always fun. Anyways, gonna be talking about this game in particular, building a pump for the future. They need to do some improvements coming into the regular season. They had a lot of great moments in this game, don't get me wrong. Defense, particularly Dre Greenlaw, but the whole entire defense did a great job. Offensively, Jalen Hurd, Deebo Samuel, those guys balled out definitely. Richie James, I thought he was a great contribution to the team, and I think he has a pretty good spot in making this roster. That's a good thing right there. I'm a big fan of his. Anyways, just going to be talking about improvements that they still need to do prior to the regular season. Will not be including injuries because, sometimes you can't avoid injuries. It just happens. It's part of the game. Going to be doing the other technicality stuff that they have control over and they can definitely do better on prior to week 1 against the Tampa Bay Bucks. Going to be talking about that, but before I do, please like and subscribe to support my channel. That would definitely help me out a lot. Click that bell notification to get notified of future videos. Share this channel, share this video with fellow Niner faithfuls. Please help me get to 2,000 subscribers, getting very, very close to it. I know I keep saying that, but every time I make a new video, we're just inching closer and closer and closer to my goal of 2K subscribers. So thank you guys so much. I think I'm currently at 1970 right now. It's about 30 more subscribers, 30 more Niner faithfuls and football fans in general. That will definitely help me out a lot, and you guys can contribute to this by just sharing my content with fellow Niner faithfuls. Hey, sharing is caring. Thank you guys so much. Let's just get this video started. The top 3 things the 49ers need to improve upon prior to the regular season. Number 3, fluidity on the offense. What I mean by that is just more consistency, more first downs instead of 3 and outs. There was a ton of 3 and outs early on in the game, and that was pretty disappointing. Hoping they work on that. I know Jimmy Garoppolo wasn't the starting quarterback for this game, and he didn't even play at all, but still, for Mullins and Better, if anything happens to Garoppolo, hopefully nothing happens, but if something does happen to him, then they can actually do well when they're the starting quarterback like they did last year. Hopefully they don't have a lot of 3 and outs. It's just something that kind of bothered me, to be honest with you, because we can score at least field goals. I know I prefer touchdowns, but field goals are better than no points at all and giving the ball away to the other team. But luckily we have a really good punter, Mitch Wishnowsky. He had an amazing game, forgot to mention him. But yeah, if they could just improve on the 3 and outs on the offense, they just be more consistent. Running game can be better. Catching the ball from the receivers, they could be better as well. I think it could be a very potent offense. They showed a lot of promises, a lot of flash, like the rookies, both Samuel and Hurd, Richie James, other players. They showed a lot of promise. Hopefully it all works out more consistent on the offensive side of the ball. That was a big problem last year in 2018, even with Garoppolo the starting quarterback. So hopefully they're definitely working on that. Shanahan is adjusting to that come the other preseason games and the regular season. Number 2, avoiding big mistakes. When I'm talking about this is, Better, when I saw him playing during this whole preseason game, he was taking a lot of unnecessary hits, and he did that quite a bit last year in 2018. That's not a good sign right there. You got to stop taking hits. If you are about to get hit, you better throw the ball away or just run as fast as you can out of bounds, something like that. Just don't take the hit immediately, and that could take a toll on your body. Just ask Cam Newton. He's taken a big beating in his whole NFL career since being drafted by the Panthers. Stuff like that. Also, being able to control yourself. Adrian Colbert, that was not good for him. The stock's going down right now in the 49er roster. I don't know if he's going to get cut or not, which I don't think he will, but is he going to be the number 1 guy? I don't know, but he just needs to control himself, be more disciplined. If they could do that, then that'd be much better. Just a little stuff that they can work on definitely to be a better team. And also with the Colbert situation, you don't want something like Vontaze Burfict in the playoff against the Steelers where you really cost your game, and we really don't want a situation like that. We haven't had that yet for the 49ers from the past couple of years that I remember. I don't think I've seen a player lose control and just go crazy, go rogue or something like that, but still, to do that during the preseason game, that's not good. Well, I guess it's better to do it in the preseason than in the regular season, but you guys know what I mean. Limiting turnovers, just stop beating themselves. I think that's a good thing for the 49ers to improve upon come the regular season. If they can do that, then it's going to be a much better campaign than 2018. Number 1, I'll be talking about the most important thing that a lot of people probably know, but I don't really mention that much. So let's just get into it right now. The number 1 thing the 49ers should improve upon come the regular season in a couple weeks is definitely penalties. This is one thing that the 49ers need to stop doing, definitely. I could put this on my number 2 segment, but I want to cover this big time just because of the fact it's been a huge problem for the 49ers for the past couple of years. A lot of defensive back penalties, and that's what it was really for this preseason game. All in all, in the 17-9 win against the Cowboys, they had 18 penalties, 18 yellow flags thrown at them. That's not a good thing right there. Is that a sign of the players being undisciplined? They just don't know what they're doing? I don't know, but just a lot of really lazy errors, I would say, from the 49ers, from the players that are committing these penalties. It's not a good thing. Hopefully they do improve upon this. And this really what crippled a lot of games for the 49ers come last year in 2018. So hopefully 2019 they could definitely work on that. It's just the little penalties like false starts, defensive holdings. Those are just absolutely terrible penalties. Well, false start, you might be able to get away with that, but still going back 5 yards, that's a big difference right there between getting a first down and getting 3 and out. That might be contributing to our 3 and outs right there. Penalties, they really need to stop doing this. And if they can do that, definitely, then I believe the 49ers, they can have a more smooth game. We need to be one of the least penalized teams, but for the 49ers, we're in the middle of the pack, almost high up there as a top penalized team in the NFL. Hopefully they're working on this. Shanahan, Robert Saleh, they're looking at film on what's going on. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. Wanted to make a quick video about the preseason. A lot to digest. I know it was just one preseason game, but this is a very huge indication so far on the same problem that we're having in 2018 rolling over to 2019. So they got to do all the mistakes in the preseason. Hopefully they can mitigate the mistakes like that in the regular season. That's it, guys. Please let me know what you took away from the preseason session, week 1, game 1 against the Cowboys. Anything they need to improve upon. I'd like to hear what you guys have to say in the comments below. If you guys like this, please like and subscribe to support my channel. That is going to help me out a lot. I'll be catching you guys up tomorrow, or not tomorrow, probably on a Wednesday. I'll see y'all then. Bye, guys. Love y'all. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Go Niners all day.